Welcome, everyone. I'm Karen McNair, the CEO at the Arcadia Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to a wonderful episode of Tasting Arcadia. I'm very excited about our special guests today. It is Jaimee, the managing partner of Outback, which is in wonderful Arcadia off of Huntington. It has been there for quite a while. And Jaimee, I have to share, it is one of my favorite places to go, not only for dinner, but for lunch too.
It is a secret hidden little gem for lunch. It truly is.
Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud because now all the people are going to go for lunch and I'm going to have to wait in line to get a table. Well, no, that's always a great problem if you want to go for lunch. But it is a great place to have lunch and dinner. I'm excited to have you here, Jaimee, to get to know a little bit more about your wonderful restaurant. So why don't we start by why don't you share a little bit with us about Outback?
Awesome. Well, so that Outback building has been there since 1995. So it's been there for quite a while in the town of Arcadia, which is absolutely amazing. I took over the location in 2020, so kind of a weird time for me to, fold into this area. But I have to say I've been welcomed, and it is just wonderful area to be in. The community is just so supportive.
Good.
And like you said, the lunch crowd, it's just like the secret little hideaway. And we've got a lot of lunch regulars that come in. And it's just a really, cool little eclectic collection that we've kind of built in our Outback. And it's been
I love
amazing.
that you feel that too.
Yes.
Because as the customer that comes in, I feel that way. Like
Awesome.
I get to have lunch, but I just feel away a little bit. It's not...
Yes.
I don't feel rushed during lunch. It's a nice place to be able to breathe, have great conversation, and then get back into work quickly. But I'm glad you feel that from the customer. And even the nighttime group, when I go with my husband or my family and we get to sit, and I know we'll talk about more later, but even just sitting at the bar, your bartenders are always so sweet.
They're amazing. We have such a great service staff. And a lot of them actually we took on right after COVID. So getting those younger staff members, right after the pandemic and stuff like that was truly a blessing. We've collected some amazing people over the last couple of years. And I would just, love to hold on to them forever and ever and ever.
Oh, good. Well, I hope at least long enough so they reach their goals, whatever that is. But that's so good to hear, too. I know that the world has gone through so many things, but it's great to hear an organization has got to keep their staff and really train and develop. So that is exciting. So tell me a little bit about any of the specials going on, anything you want to highlight on your menu.
Awesome.
Then I'll share a few of my favorites from your menu.
Beautiful. Well, obviously we're a steakhouse, so steak is in our name, and you can't go wrong when you're ordering a steak from Outback. We're known for our really big, bold flavors. So if you if you want something a little more subdued, we can always do that. But if you're looking for something that's going to really spice up your night, Outback is the way to go. We just started doing catering, which is really, really awesome for us. This is a new kind of venture for Outback to be doing.
Yes.
We're going through another company called Easy Cater, and what they do is they come, they pick it up for you, they set it up for your party and everything like that, which is, I think, truly amazing. It kind of takes a lot of the stress and stuff like that out of your everyday planning for things like that. We've already done a couple birthday parties. We did a wedding about a month ago, which went off with a hit. They said it was just amazing. They didn't have to think about anything. Literally, they came, they set up, they just got to toss everything at the end of the night. A lot of people went home with a lot of leftovers.
That's always a good problem. That's never a bad problem.
And so we've had really great success with the orders that we've had so far, but we're definitely looking to build more of that business.
I love that. It is something that you do that most people wouldn't think of.
Yes.
And I love that you're talking about it. You were able to partner with us at a mixer that we did as the chamber, and coming out, and again, staff being wonderful, serving, and everyone was excited to have, almost like to have Outback outside of the building was even more exciting. Just the great food. And I do have to say the food that you served was warm. It was delicious. You don't have to feel like you settled in any way. The catering had that level of excellence, just as it was when you were served in the restaurant.
Exactly. And that's where we're finding a really great success with this catering, and how the process that we do for the catering and everything like that, it keeps the food at perfect temperature, not too hot, not too cold, you're able to get it right onto your plate and dive right in,
Yes.
And that's kind of what we saw at that event. That is actually about a week after we rolled out catering. So
wow.
Yeah, for us, I'm like, that was easy. It was a huge success. And I've had about, I want to say about 15 to 16 people coming back multiple times.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, to dive in, especially for the wings and for our ribs. And so I think those are actually 2 items that we will be featuring at the Taste of Arcadia, since they were so popular. And those are easy, walkable, eatable things. So we'll also have a couple cocktails to be featured there as well.
Great. Okay, so let's talk about that some more. You've been at Taste in the past.
Yes.
At our wonderful, lovely LA County Arboretum. It's been we're at a new location this year. We're at Santa Anita Park. Excited about it. You're excited about it. It'll be your first one under your leadership, which we're excited. So you mentioned rib. We're going to have delicious ribs to be served there. Yes. Okay. And anything else you've done?
So we're talking about possibly doing some wings and then maybe like some sort of a pasta dish, either Alfredo or macaroni and cheese. So
can't go wrong with either one of them. Do love it. So if you're going to come to Taste of Arcadia, I shouldn't even say if. When you come to Taste of Arcadia and you visit us, go to tasteofarcadia.com to get your tickets. When you visit us, make sure you come by the Outback booth. Gosh, that pasta sounds delicious, along with some great proteins to try. So it wouldn't be a trip to Outback unless you had something that was special. So tell me about the drinks that are in front of you. I mean, please describe them in all their glory if you're listening to us.
The first one I'll talk about is our strawberry peach sangria. It's a great summertime sipper. I actually have I know for the guests that are listening to the podcast, they won't be able to see what we're doing, so I'll kind of walk you through what I'm doing right now. I have a to-go mason jar, which we do sell with our to-go orders. And they do make 2 cocktails in one mason jar, so woo!
It's a
garnishes will come right on the side. They're super easy to make. You just dump them in your glass with some ice.
Okay.
You give the mason jar just a little bit of a shake, pop it open, and then you just pour it right over the ice, and it is ready to be drank.
Ooh, love that.
Right? Super easy. And especially, for people who are staying at the hotels that are around us and stuff like that, it's a great way to just kind of like relax with Outback inside your, the comfort of your own space,
Well, especially as we're in summer, we're heading towards fall. That's a great drink to be able to have. Feel like it's light and fun. And if you want to see what this looks like, go on YouTube. We are also on YouTube. You can watch this happening, this beautiful sangria that's in front of us. Okay. Now
the fun drink.
I am a Shark Week fan, and I have to explain just a little bit about this. We have this wonderful blue drink in front of us in what is that? What kind of glass?
This is in a Collins glass.
Yep. Okay.
The drink is called the Aussie Jazzy.
Ooh, okay.
And so I know this has gone super viral on TikTok. I've actually done it for a couple of our tables for our guests when they come in. So forgive me for this, but here we are. So, Crocky, you've made it to the Outback Steakhouse. Right now, there's been a shark sighting, all right. Oh, no, he's coming. Ah! A nice little shark attack, and it actually changes the color of the drink. Super fun. Everybody loves to take the shark home with them and everything, and you can refill the shark with the grenadine and do it all over again.
So we had a blue drink with our shark attack toy with grenadine inside his mouth. Or her, I should say. And then when she poured the drink, it looked like the grenadine was just a little mess inside the ocean. Stirred it around, and now we have a wonderful cocktail.
It's amazing,
with
right?
With a great takeaway, a great home. You can do this at home after you've tried it at Outback.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And the service staff will definitely do the shark for you if you'd prefer that. I know with COVID, the germ things, we usually let the customer do it themselves.
Yes.
I'm always more than happy to stop by a table and do the little spiel because it's so fun to do,
It is. It's fun to watch. I would recommend take a friend that doesn't know about it, order it for them, and then have it presented because, I saw it on Instagram and I was cracking up because that's how it was done. I didn't know what was going to happen, and then I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah. And it was during Shark Week, so it did make me laugh.
Yes. And we've also featured other toys and drinks. We've had our crocodile drink, which is called a Crocktail, which had a nice little toy crocodile on top. We've also had our koala punch, which we will have some of the duckies from the koala punch at Taste of Arcadia to be given out as well. Yeah.
Oh, that always makes it more fun.
Yes.
So it sounds like at Outback you can have fun, excitement, and then your classics. I have to tell you, your sweet potato.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Is one of my life favorites, which I know as a steakhouse, your steak is delicious, and I love a great steak. The chicken is there. But like your broccoli and your sweet potato are actually my favorites, which is...
No, I always suggest the sweet potato. It's like you're ending with a good dessert, you know?
It's true.
Yes, it's healthy for you, but it's still got a little bit of naughtiness on the inside that you're like, yes.
Yeah, and you can order even the naughtiness on the side.
Yes.
So you can tap at your own, depending on how you're doing on your health. The bread is at the tables. It's always a delight.
Yes.
It's just so wonderful to have. I hope someone is driving home or at home listening thinking, gosh, we got to go to Outback, because it is just a great place to pop into and really visit. I have to say, I'm really excited that you're at Taste of Arcadia. I feel like you truly represent what Tasting Arcadia podcast is all about and what Taste of Arcadia is about, that we're really trying to make sure that everyone gets to experience different foods and drinks in the area. So Jaimee, you've done a wonderful job. Thank you for being on this episode. We couldn't ask for more. I just want to encourage everyone, have a trip to Outback, bring your family, bring your friends, come for lunch. We're excited about the menu, excited about the different drinks. You might want to wait till the shark attack till happy hour. That might be a little better. So make sure you come to Outback. Thank you all for tuning into this episode, and we hope you have a great week of tasting some wonderful foods throughout Arcadia, and we'll see you soon.